Hey, can I get an amen? Hey, what's good, y'all? Welcome to episode 5 of Short Kings Talk. I'm Sid. Here with me is Kelvin. How you doing?
Good.
How you feeling, though?
Let's not talk about that.
We tired. It's pretty late, but it's all good. But hey, anyone who's listening right now or watching the YouTube video, once again, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're still a growing platform. From this recording, we're only 2 weeks running, 3 episodes out. So yeah, and then follow us on all social media platforms at Short Kings Talk. Everything links in the description below. So today, or this episode, we are talking about something that I enjoy a lot, which is traveling. So we're going to talking about our personal stories, talk about some tips with, packing, itinerary building, and all that good stuff. So, Kelvin, are you a traveler? Do you have the travel bug?
Not really, but I do it for specific reasons.
Okay.
We'll go into that later.
We'll go into that later. So you've never really traveled, to just explore, a different state, different country like that?
No, not really.
I mean, North Dakota, though.
There's a reason why I pay so much taxes here. Because California, you're 2 hours away from everything.
That's true.
Right?
That's true. Okay. So let me ask you this then. Where's the last place that you traveled to besides your secret reason?
Seattle.
Really?
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
That was right after pandemic.
Okay, so
Yeah.
2020 or 2021?
2020.
Really?
No. Vegas. Well,
Vegas does not.
That's not traveling.
Hold up. Yo. Hey, if you live in LA, Vegas does not count as a vacation because it's a 45-minute flight or a 3.5-hour drive. It's hella close.
Seattle's not that far either.
Yeah, but it's at least a 2-hour flight.
Right.
Exactly. It's 2 states over. Did you enjoy Seattle though?
No.
Wow. We ain't gonna talk about that.
All right. All right. What about you?
At least for me, yeah, I do have the travel bug. I love traveling. I love traveling domestically and internationally. And for me, I really like traveling because I like to experience new cultures and different city and I guess societal dynamics, which we'll also get into. And I like to try new foods. I always try to see what's interesting to eat depending on the region that I'm at, and as a skater, most of the time, I would say 90 to 95% of the time, I always travel with my board, so it's always dope to skate somewhere else.
I can see that. Are there any other reasons why you travel?
No, why? What are your reasons?
Well, I mean, I mostly travel for music festivals.
Raves.
Right.
Let's say that. Raves.
And they're not all
for
raves.
The uns.
I heard people travel for more devious things though.
All right, get into that because this is a new term for me. I've only heard this recently within I would say the past 2 to 3 months on social media. So let me ask you this. Explain to me what a passport bro is. We're getting into this.
From my understanding, I could
Okay.
be wrong. It's Western men who goes abroad to find a more traditional type of more submissive women. So they usually go to
Third world countries?
Southeast Asia. Yeah, Southeast Asia or
Okay.
some Eastern European country as well, where even though they're not super rich, they're way more well off than the average guy there.
Yeah.
But
So
that's different. That's different from sex tourism though, because they actually want to marry these women.
Okay. Yeah. So a passport bro is really just like a white guy wanting to marry. We're just gonna say
a foreign
a Filipino girl from the Philippines.
Yes.
Which is a big stereotype for all my Filipinos.
From the city, right? Where are they lighter, in the city or
in the city, and specifically Quezon City. I'm a name drop. That's where all the Eurocentric Filipinos are at. Me, I'm 4 hours south from Cebu, man. I'm deep
South?
in the country.
You're near the equator, right? That's why you're so dark.
Yeah, probably. But nah, I'm a 3-hour boat ride away from what's really considered the South in the Philippines, which is the Muslim territory.
Damn.
Yeah. So yeah.
How do you get there? From airport? So you go to the airport and then
you take the ferry. Oh. Yeah. Taking the ferry from island to island is a very common thing, and it's like really cheap too.
Interesting. No donkeys.
No. What? What do you think the Philippines is, dog? Donkeys? I don't think I've ever seen a donkey in the Philippines. I'm gonna be real. I don't think so. I don't think. Yeah, we have our own type of buffalo. It's called carabao, but
that's kind of.
I've never seen a donkey, bro. Anyways, back to these passport bros. So a passport bro is someone who looks to marry someone in a, I guess, third world country.
More traditional women. Like they think like westernized women are like too
upscale.
Not upscale. Like how they're not happy with the feminist movement, like women empowerment, like women like go out to make the bread and then like the higher standards, right?
Yeah.
So like these guys would go and look for women that are more submissive and like stay at home and like
they want the housewife.
They want a servant, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If you gotta be.
Hey, you know what?
Do they usually live in the country that they find the women at, or do they bring them back into?
No, they're from the States.
Yeah,
they're specifically from the States or like other.
No. I'm saying like I'm just referencing to the with the Philippines because I am Filipino and then I've seen this a lot of times. So, does the white guy stay in the Philippines?
Oh hell no! They bring him back. They bring him back. Yeah.
Because I've seen both scenarios
where they stay at the Philippines.
Yeah,
I can see that because it's cheap to
way cheaper.
Yeah. So if you work remote and you make like what's a lower amount, like maybe like $5,000 a month, you live like a king, right, in the Philippines. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You could live like a king with $500.
$500. Yeah. No shit.
It's
what am I doing here?
It's so cheap over there. Yeah. So and then you also mentioned that people travel for these sex tourisms, right?
Yeah.
Is this just like picking up like hookers and prostitutes in different countries, or is this like going to the more legal prostitution like Australia, Netherlands? I think France is also legal.
I don't know about France.
I know France has a red.
Oh, you're right. They have a union. They have a union. You're right.
Yeah.
It's a mix of both.
Okay.
Obviously there's like more illegal ones, right? Mm-hmm. But like most people go to like Amsterdam, right? The Netherlands for the red light district.
Right.
There's like Thailand.
Yeah.
That people go
for
the lady.
Yep. Okay.
And then Spain, the Philippines. Is it legal in the Philippines? I think so, right?
I think so, only because I was very curious and I looked it up, and then they have like the presidential suite package.
Okay.
So maybe, or
so
maybe
I
not.
think like
I'm not sure.
Actually, I think most European countries, if there was like a hooker union, it'd be probably in the West, right? Whereas the South, I know not the Philippines, in Brazil, it's illegal. But a lot of my friends
really, very interesting. Yeah. Okay. So all these people who like to do sex tourism, they just
they're not trying to marry.
Yeah, they just want to be a pit bull, Mr. Worldwide.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have friends like that?
No. Yeah. I don't think so. I've heard a lot of friends who have hooked up on their travels, and I'm gonna be honest, like I'm kind of the same too. I've hooked up in some travel trips. It's fine, but to travel somewhere just to like have sex
with like the locals, you're like, oh, I really like Thai lady boys.
Yeah. No, I've actually never heard of. Why? Do you have friends that are like that?
No. I'm just wondering.
Okay.
Because like it's a thing online, right? Yeah. But I've never met people in real life.
If you're out there, comment below.
Follow us. Let us know. Let us know what spots to go to.
So let us know the spots.
Let us know the spots.
Let us know the jug. Subscribe, please. But let's talk about our favorite places that we've traveled to. So you've mentioned Seattle, which you didn't have like the most dandy time. Where is a place that you have traveled to that you enjoyed? Sorry.
That I enjoyed. Miami.
You
too, right?
Miami's lit. I've been there twice. Miami's lit. Dude, this fly. I'll kill this fly if it comes through. This fly wants to smoke.
That's a mosquito.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's a mosquito.
Okay. It's really gonna get the smoke then. Okay, but no, Miami's lit. Have you ever been to 11?
No, I haven't.
Bro, oh my God, 11. 11's a magical place. No, so basically 11 is a strip club, but it opens really, or it stays up for really late, basically 24/7. Because I think their closing hours is like 9 or 10 a.m. So for Miami, the move is basically you go to the club, and I think the club closes at 2 or 3 a.m., and then you just go to a strip club after and then party even more.
So it's like Vegas with Sapphire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's the same thing, but it's Miami.
But do they got limos to take you there? Because Sapphire does that.
They have Ubers.
No, it's not the same.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same.
Oh!
No, you missed.
I missed.
That's okay.
I'm not Saitama, all right? Or I'm just like Saitama. Anime reference. Anyways, yeah, Miami's pretty lit. For me, I really enjoy New York City. Yeah, I love New York. I like that it's different. Like, I talk about how there's such a different dynamic. So New York compared to LA specifically, where in LA, you for sure need a car to drive from point A to point B. But in New York, you just take the subway system everywhere. Like, everyone walks. Everyone's more fit. But my one thing that I love about New York the most is bodegas. Have you ever been to New York?
No, I haven't.
Damn. We got to go to New York. Hey, who wants to fly us out to New York? Hook us up with that ticket. Let's get that first class, though. You feel? No, so bodegas are basically what 7-Eleven is based off of. So it's these like small convenience stores that provide you with everything, and then there's usually like a kitchen in the back or like a grill that they make you like basically any type of food, like burgers. They're famous for like the chopped cheese.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that one guy on TikTok? Yeah, Aki.
Aki, yeah.
Yeah, he's in Brooklyn.
Oh shit. Have you been to them?
No, I wanted to. But yeah, so but the dope thing about bodegas is that they're 24/7.
Damn.
So you can just out of random just be hella hungry and then just go get a chopped cheese at 3 a.m.
That's crazy.
Because that's what I did. And just get a beverage, It's dope.
That's pretty
cool.
sick.
So where else have you traveled to that you've enjoyed? Your small amount of travel.
In my small amount of travel, Utah was cool. Yeah, I like Zion.
Zion is dope.
Nice. You been to Zion?
I've been to Zion 3 times, and twice in 1 year.
Did you make the whole thing around?
I did. Are you talking about the Narrows?
No, just the entire. There's like 3, like the Emerald Pool is one of them. Angel's Landing. Did you like?
I only did Angel's Landing and the Narrows. So okay. All 3 times it's Angel's Landing first, which is I think 3-mile out and back hike, which is really short.
Yeah.
And then the Narrows, which I think you can do the full, like, I think it's like 14 to 18. But we only go halfway and then walk back.
Did you go during like summer and then winter, or?
The first 2 times were actually both 4th of July weekends. And then the third time was in October. And the water was hella cold. I went with 2 homegirls and they were just like, nah, like, let's dip out. I'm like, cool. Sounds cool with me. But for me, I like Utah because at least once a year I travel to Salt Lake City just to snowboard.
Nice.
I literally just travel, snowboard for 2 days and just come back. So, and I usually like to go to Snowbird. Snowbird's where it's at. I did Park City because my homegirl said Park City was cool. And it was all right. It was a little bougie. I'm just going to say that.
Have you been when Zion's like infested with tarantulas when they're migrating?
What? I didn't know that. Would you go just for that?
I was there like October-ish.
Oh.
Yeah, then I was about to go to Zion and then...
Were you freaking out?
No, I hate spiders. So they're like, oh, like it's like the tarantula migration season. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, no, you don't understand. There's a lot of freaking tarantulas.
So you actually saw like them just...
No, I looked it up online and I was like, oh, hell no. So it's not the tarantulas that are scary. There are these tarantula hunting wasps. They're like this big.
Oh,
and then they would fly on top and they would like eat them like an eagle on the prey.
Or like vultures.
So, yeah, bro, those wasps are gigantic.
So it's not the tarantulas. It's
the tarantulas are gross, but they're harmless.
Yeah,
for the most part. But the wasps are like mutants. Anyways, yeah, I would not.
Okay.
Wouldn't mess with that.
Okay, what about international travels? Have you traveled internationally and done anything cool?
Hong Kong.
Which one? Let's talk about the real one first. So you've been to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
When was the last time you've been to Hong Kong?
Oh, man. 8 years ago?
Okay.
A while ago, yeah.
Kind of like, it's been a while, but at the same time, it's recent enough that you have like memories that you can like hold on to.
Yeah.
It's not like you went as like
kid. I went when I was a little kid too. And then when I was like 6.
Yeah. But at least you went like some
recent. It's completely different.
Is it as they say, like, is the air pollution that bad?
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Well, depends on which part of the city you're in. Okay. Right? If you're in like the central part, it's pretty bad. But when you get to the outskirts where the villages are, less so. Okay. Those areas have been developed as well. There's like the speedways that go everywhere. Yeah. So that was what's shocking was human poop. What? On the streets. So like like how San Fran is nowadays, where like people just dookie on the road. Yeah. So when I went back again, that was the thing, which really shocked me.
Is this from just like more like I guess lower income to homeless people doing that?
Yeah. So the thing is, another thing is like apparently,
or drunk people just like I don't.
It's not drunk. Apparently, like in mainland China, right? It's not out of the norm to just shit on the streets. Okay. And since Hong Kong has a huge influx of people from mainland China, they brought their norms to it. Normal, traditional. Yeah, like just dooking on the streets, which I think is disgusting.
Did you see poop on the streets, or did you see someone poop on the
streets?
No,
I saw poop on the streets. Okay. But I didn't see someone just squat down and just go at it.
Like, that's wild if you just see someone out of nowhere just squat down.
I've seen that in downtown LA.
I've never even seen that. No? I just seen people take drugs.
No, I just seen them just fucking...
take a squat and just...
Yeah, like lift their skirt up and just blast the whole freaking sidewalk. In Hollywood. That was like a year ago. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Good sense. What about you?
Would you... Wait, hold on. Would you recommend someone visiting Hong Kong? Yeah. I've never been to China ever, technically.
I think it's dope.
Okay. For me, obviously, I've been to the Philippines. So the last time was last December, which was 7-8 months ago. And I enjoy the Philippines a lot because a big portion of my family are still there, like cousins, aunties, and uncles. So it's cool, and also it's dirt cheap there. So I was there for 2 weeks last time I was there, and I was paying for my brother the whole time, and as well as if I'm out with like cousins, I'll pay for meals, which is whatever too. But I think aside from the flight, so like hotels and just food and whatever else I need to pay for, I think I spent like $1,500 in 2 weeks.
That's not bad for 2 people.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, and I told my brother too if he wanted any like souvenirs for him or his friends, just get whatever and I'll pay for it. I didn't care. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Most expensive part was the flight, right? I'm sure.
Oh yeah. That.
Do you remember how much the lodging was for both of you? Like $500 maybe.
I remember we went to this very famous like island getaways called Boracay, and they're known for these really clear blue beaches. And I remember our hotel was for 2 was $75 a night, US.
Damn.
And it was like a upscale.
Like upscale one. Like,
yeah.
Like a full.
Wait, quick tip. So we were in like, what's it called? Like section 2. So the island is divided into like section. We were in section 2. Stay in section 1. Because it was like a 30-minute like ride out every time. Damn. Whether like, because most of the things are on the beachfront and we weren't there. I guess a lot of the more upscale, they just want to be like kind of higher up in the mountains, like surrounded by trees. It was nice, but my brother and I were trying to go out a few nights, and we were just like, dude, this ride is taking forever.
What's the main mode of transport? Is it those moped scooter things?
The trikes, yep. Yep, the trikes. The trikes is one. You have the jeepneys, which is like the small vans, which are also really cheap, like 10 cents.
They're like the size of like a smart car?
No. They're the size of a small minivan.
Oh,
but they're just open. Yeah, got it. So it can fit upwards of 10 to 15. people.
But no donkeys.
No donkeys, bro. Dude, chill on that, man. You gotta chill.
Since you travel so much, right? What are some like essentials you think? Like something you bring to the airport?
Okay, to the airport?
Yeah. To make your life easier on those long, like 12-hour flights.
I recently just bought like those neck pillows.
Do they work?
Yeah, I think they work.
But if you droop over, aren't you like?
No. Oh, so that's the thing. You know how like it's shaped like a horseshoe?
Yeah.
You flip it over.
Like.
Yeah, so you flip it
like being choked.
Not like I don't know about that, but you just basically so you can rest on it like this.
So the U is backwards.
Yeah.
So it's like
that's how you're supposed to do it.
So it's like being choked by the Lego hand.
You see, chill out, bro. It ain't like that.
All right.
No.
Do you have the TSA pre-check?
No, I don't. Which, man, as someone who travels as frequently as me, I should have TSA pre-check or global entry. Which, if anyone doesn't know, if you get global entry, that does count as TSA pre-check automatically. So just might as well just get global entry. But you have TSA pre-check, right?
Yeah, from Staples of all places.
That's a good hack.
Because the normal process takes forever.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then I walked into Staples one day and there was a thing there and I was like, oh, all right.
And I've heard to schedule your appointment to at least for a global entry, it takes like several months just to lock in your appointment.
Yeah.
I know there's something you can do where you can get a temp global entry where you take like the first portion of whatever you need to do and then fly to the country, and then when you come back then you finish the rest.
Oh, okay.
I think my friend told me that.
That's clutch if you're on like in the rush.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I know for a lot of people who do get global entry, they typically like to schedule their appointment when they arrive back to wherever they flew out of. Yeah, so they can knock 2 in 1 seal. They just come back, take their appointment, and they can just go home from there.
Got it. You have any crazy stories?
I don't think it's crazy, but I got my first tattoo in the Philippines. So that's the one on my arm. So I got it from this famous tattoo artist named Apo Wangod. She's 100. She was 100 at the time that she did my tattoo. So now she is 106. She's still alive.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
And she still has
it's the mangoes.
She still has the dexterity to manually tattoo.
So apparently, these 3 dots is her signature, right? Mm-hmm. Apparently, she can only do the signature now. Mm. But then when she did my tattoo, she did everything. Oh. And then she has 2 grandnieces that also do these type of tattoos. And these tattoos are not with the regular like tattoo gun. This is like a thorn, and she just like hammering. It was very painful. Yeah, I bet. But it lasted like an hour 15 about. But it was really cool. The only thing that sucked that I always tell people, because a lot of people would ask me like, oh, what is it a journey to go to her village? Because her village is up in the mountains. The hike up was fine. The hike up was 45 minutes to an hour. That was chill. It was the van ride to the base of the mountain. So from Manila to the base of the mountain was 13 hours.
13 hours?
Yeah. My ass was hurting so much. And then the last 4 hours, like you're cliffside on this road that doesn't have barriers on the side.
That's freaking wild.
Yeah. So if your driver takes like a wrong turn,
you're done.
That's it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the van or whatever bus didn't break down. Because you know Greyhounds out here, they be breaking down every. That's crazy.
I mean, I just trusted the driver. That was really it. And then, but it was a cool experience. I was there for 2 days. They did not have a toilet. They just had a hole in a shed with a toilet seat on it. So I just refused to poop. So I didn't poop until we got off the mountain. I was like, dude,
Is it like camping? Was there flushable?
Nah. I didn't try to poop. So okay. I just peed. So I didn't really know. But what was crazy is that at night, like when it gets dark, it's pitch black. Because there's no street lights because you're in a village. And yeah, so when you like what you see when you close your eyes and then you open your eyes, it's the same thing.
Damn.
Yeah, it was that pitch black. I'll say one more thing about this village, which confused me a lot. They are Golden State Warriors fans. Because so they had a basketball court there, and then these little kids were like playing basketball, and then I walked by and it's like, hey, can I make a shot? And my jumper sucks, so I airballed it 4 times. Trying to be cool, but I suck. And then this kid like went for a free throw and he made it, and then he just like shout out Curry. I was like, hold on. That's Golden State Warriors. And then our guy was like, oh yeah, we are all Golden State Warriors fans. I'm like, why? Why? Damn. How y'all know? Who put you on? What about you? Do you have any like travel, like airplane or airport stories?
I mean, it's not cool, but when I wear cargos, the cargos I wear they're ones you recommend.
Exactly. That's why. Don't wear those.
There's like 60 pockets on them.
There's 16.
16? It feels like 6. And some of them aren't even functional, right? They're just like...
Yeah, they're just accessories.
Yeah. So this TSA guy literally...
That's where you could hide your goodies.
Bro, this TSA guy checked every single pocket.
Yeah.
Like, finger in there.
So don't wear
And then
those.
he patted me down, and he kept patting my calves. And he's like, what you got in there? And I was like, calves.
My calves?
And then he asked me to lift it up, and I was like, it's literally just caps.
Did you lift it up and then did you go into a plantar flexion and be like, hey, check it out, bro?
No, I was pissed. We held the line for like 15 minutes.
Oh, that sucks.
He went in, like, in. And he's like, and he explained to me, he's like, I'm going to pat you down with this part of my hand. And I was like, just go for it. And he's like, oh, no, I have to explain to you. I was like, dude, just if you want to touch me, just do it. I need to go.
Wow, dude, that's crazy. That's hella funny. But have you ever taken a shit on a plane during turbulence?
No.
Bro, I've never been so scared in my life. Dude, trust me, like I was in there. One, airplane restrooms suck. It's so narrow, even for a short king like me. And I'm sitting there, and then out of nowhere, like I'm like shitting, and then next thing you know, you just hear like I was holding the wall. I was like, yo, hey, what's going on here? This is not the shit right now.
Did you feel a 0G shit when you're like, you feel like you're floating?
No. But it was scary because my whole thing is like, let's say worst case scenario, the plane crashes, right? And like they crash while I'm mid shit. That means they're gonna find my body with like my hands and my ankles. Like that's gonna be so embarrassing because then there's gonna be like reports on it, like
imagine you're the only body that survived. Like your corpse was the only thing that survived, and it's like your pants are down.
Exactly. I gotta be presentable somehow. Like, can you still be hard after death?
Rigor mortis.
Is it? Yeah, exactly. So if I'm at least at minimum 60%, then it's okay. They can find me with my pants on my ankles. That was my biggest fear. Like I'm scared that like something crazy would have happened, or what if the turbulence is so bad that a stewardess like had to like just barge and like you have to sit in your shit. I'm like I'm sorry. It's like it's bigger than it looks. Don't look. You make me nervous.
No, I haven't had to do that. I clear out before I leave.
I know, but sometimes you don't eat the snacks or the food.
Nah.
I take advantage of that every time.
The only time I came close was when I had Popeyes at the Vegas.
On the plane?
No, at the Vegas airport.
Nice.
And then on the plane ride home, I was like, ooh.
Hey, this 45-minute flight gotta be quicker. Yeah. Let's go. But when it comes to traveling, can you travel with anyone, or are you more selective?
Anyone.
Really?
Yeah, anyone. Yeah.
So, like, more specifically, like, there are people who are picky eaters, or they want to go on vacation. This is, like, a very big thing. Like, whoever wants to fly to resorts, they just want to go there and relax. Mm-hmm. Or there's travelers who want to go out and about. Or also, there are people who you travel with who you have to stick together at all times. Like, you can't break off.
Got it.
Right?
Yeah.
So you can still travel with anyone, or is there
anyone? I'm used to it, right? Because that happens at raves when people want to stay together, and you just split off. You're like, we are at the same common destination, but we don't gotta stay together the whole damn time.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess if we went to the Philippines, right? Then we would just. I don't know how feasible that is to meet back up, but I would just go do my own.
Yeah, there's eSIMs. So for me, when it comes to traveling, I'm a huge itinerary builder. Right? I schedule literally everything from top to bottom. And that's what we're going to get into, because I'm going to kind of reveal what I do to make my itineraries. Because honestly, my itineraries are top tier. All my friends know. The ones watching, hey, you know, and you can't deny. I was about to drop a name, but you know. Anyways, and then for me, obviously there are travelers who like to just go with the flow and be spontaneous. Yeah. So when it comes to traveling with someone like that, you just have to ask, is it okay if I like plan stuff out and whatever you want to do, right? So first thing I do whenever I travel with a group and I make an itinerary is I make an initial list of things. I go food, places, parks, nature, all those categories. And this is a shared notes where everyone can contribute to. And then if someone puts something that they like there, then they put an emoji in it. So at least for me, I know now that I can put like I can put a more emphasis or more focus like to make sure we go do that thing or eat at that place. So the first thing, like whenever it comes to finding places to do or to eat, I look up the most like clickbait like phrases and then the place I'm going to. So let's say, for example, like I'm going to Japan in October. So let's see. I type. My bad. I type must see Japan, must do Japan, cool things to do in Japan, or like anything, or best place to eat in Japan, best ramen in Japan, best sex store in Japan. I'll talk about that later. But yeah, so I type all these clickbait titles plus the place I'm traveling to, and that helps because a lot of these like blogs, articles, and vlogs all almost say the same thing. So you can kind of look it up, and then if that's something that you're interested in, then you could put that in your list, right? So I usually do that, and then first thing you should do after booking your flight is book your hotel or Airbnb, because whenever you do that, like wherever your place that you're gonna stay is at, then you plan your day according to proximity. And I use Google Maps because you can look up everything. And then that's how I try to optimize my time for the whole day. Because I'm really the type that I will wake up at 8 a.m. and then like not be home till like midnight and just be out and about. And obviously I do include like times to rest and times to chill. Like especially if you have a rental car or like easy subway access that you can just go back to wherever you're staying and just like post up.
So it's like your itinerary says we gotta leave by 8:15, and then someone's eating. You're like, yo, heard.
Yeah.
You really? Damn.
No. So again, like weirdly enough, a lot of times when I travel with girls. I ask them like, how long does it take for you to actually get ready? And then they go, give me 30, 45 minutes. I try to be a little nicer. Like I'm gonna give you an hour.
And you believe them?
Yeah, because they actually like are
That's a rare breed.
For real. Like some of them like are really fast. Like just give me like 15, 20 and then we're good. Cool.
Nice.
And then especially if you only have like 1 or 2 restrooms at the place you're staying, then you have to share it with like 4 to 6 people. So you have to like get that time too.
You can do all that you describe with ChatGPT, right? And it takes like 20 seconds.
Bro, you're so lazy with this ChatGPT shit, bro. You can't rely.
Efficient.
This fool's that be having like intimate conversations with an AI.
Bro, she or he or whatever is the one. any other travel?
Do you just like message ChatGPT one time? Hey, you up?
Hey, I used to do that with Siri when it first came out.
Siri's like, no, I'm not up.
Any other hacks? Travel tips, I should say.
Yeah. So a big one is with hotels. And this is anyone who, aren't able to book, your 5-star hotels, your super bougie, luxurious, is using something called Hotwire. Have you ever used Hotwire before?
It's a random one, right?
Yeah. So for anyone that doesn't know Hotwire is a hotel booking service, but it gives you a discounted price, but you don't know the hotel until you book that hotel. And it'll give you like 3 possible like outcomes, whatever, right? But this is a good hack, and this is one of like my clients gave me this. If you go on hotelreveal.com and do the same search, it tells you the hotel that you will land on for hotwire.com. So that's a big help. So that's what I usually do if I want to do a hotel. So I use Hotel Reveal, and then I look up the hotel and then see if it's cool, because sometimes things be looking janky, and I ain't down. I ain't down for it. Or Airbnb. Airbnb is always like a good go-to, and make sure you book with a Airbnb superhost.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Can they still cancel on you? Superhost? I think so. They get like a strike or something, right?
Probably,
like
yeah. But I've never had that happen to me. I'm an angel.
No, dude, it happens all the time when you're booking stuff for like festivals, because they could jack up the price the week of.
Oh,
like, dude, that.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're the rave traveler.
That shit sucks.
Has that happened to you?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And then we actually, it's a funny story. We actually did Hotwire after that.
Okay.
And then we're in Vegas, right? So we're like, oh, last minute, everything's booked out, EDC week, right? Mm-hmm. And then we found the thing, and we tried to match other hotels' pictures with it. And we're like, Excalibur is not too bad, right? So we did the hot wire. The pictures match Excalibur.
Okay.
We ended up at the fucking Hooters hotel. Oh, yo.
Oh.
Bro, that shit was janky as hell.
Oh.
But
that's real.
It was, Hooters was nice. Yeah.
Okay.
We actually our waitress actually left her shift, and then we saw her Sapphire. So that was cool.
Whoa, that was cool. Did you say what's up? Like, hey, what's up?
No.
Oh, what? Why not?
No.
I totally was like, hey, Hooters girl.
No. What about like any other? Oh, what's like absolute essentials?
Absolute essentials to bring?
Yeah, to bring.
Okay, I say one, always bring a water bottle. And then this is a very common thing. So obviously when you go through TSA at the airport, you can't bring any liquids through, right? Or anything more than 3 ounces. But, they don't even let you bring a water bottle because, they don't know the substance that's inside the bottle. So if you are traveling with a water bottle, just bring an empty water bottle first. And then there's water, bottle, dispense, whatever, fountains. What are you laughing at, bro?
that was a lot of words for a water fountain.
No, because I'm thinking about the ones that you just put and then it just dispenses water. Yeah. Is that still a fountain?
Yeah. Wait, oh, are you talking about the ones with school where you're pressing down?
No,
they don't make those anymore.
I know. I'm talking about the ones that you just put your bottle.
They're all like that nowadays.
But do you consider that a fountain?
Yeah.
Because I feel like fountain, the water has to go up.
All right, guys, let us know if you consider that a dispenser. That just sounds weird.
Okay, whatever.
It sounds like weird. All right.
Anyways, I'll say this as my number one travel essential, which everyone who's traveled with me knows, is I always have gushers.
What?
Every time. I love gushers. And obviously for me, I'm very health conscious, so I can't eat gushers whenever I want. So I bring gushers with me when I travel. For example, last year I went to Maui and I brought 8 boxes of gushers. I'm proud of it.
Why? Just to snack on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love gushers. It's so good. And then if I do any type of nature, hike related, I always have Smuckers and Uncrustables. These are all Mando. And going back to, if you want to get a little freaky during your travels, bring condoms. Let's not be dumb. Let's not be dumb. Keep yourself protected. Keep yourself healthy. I recommend getting Skins, and that's Skins with a Y. That's the best brand. All right.
I thought you wanted to experience the culture.
Not that fiery of a culture, man. No, man. I ain't trying to bring back anything.
It just burns a little bit.
No. I don't want it to burn at all. The only thing I want to burn is Usher's song. That's it. What about you? Do you have any travel essentials? Anything that you would...
I think footwears are important. Footwear. Okay. So I always rock my Yeezy slides whenever I'm traveling.
To be comfortable?
Yeah, dude, because
I'm not a slides guy.
Nah.
But I do have foam runners, which are...
Okay, that's pretty similar-ish.
But I always, at least wear a comfortable shoe.
Yeah.
Whenever I travel. That's for sure.
Do you wear, the fit you want to wear out for the day? Let's say you're landing, early.
Good question. No, I usually wear something very comfortable. So, some loose-fitted, pants or sweats and a T-shirt. I'm usually never super, super cold. So, if I wear a jacket or hoodie into the airport, I take it off once I sit down, and I use that as a blanket if I need it. That's really it. Yeah. So there's that too. And then for anyone that likes to travel internationally, you should have a outlet adapter. So this adapter is something that can plug into different outlets. So not everyone's outlets look like the weird face that we have in America. So that's definitely it looks like a face, doesn't it?
It does.
That's what I think about all the time.
Yeah, the smiley.
Yeah. No, I think the outlet looks like it's surprise is about to be plugged in.
That's dark. Like a glory hole.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
And for everyone that cares about skincare, always bring sunblock and always bring bug spray. Because I don't hate a lot of things. I hate mosquitoes.
How do you fit all your clothes in to your luggage?
So if it's a longer travel, I'll do that whatever, roly-poly fold.
Ranger roll.
Roly-poly fold. I do that. And then Yeah.
Do you get those shoe compartment separator things?
No, that's a
too
little extra. So
Yeah.
I just do a normal size carry on, and then I put all my clothes in one side, and then I put my shoes. And I always travel with like 3 or 4 pairs of shoes because that's essential for me. So I'm wearing one of the shoes already. So if I have 3 pairs, I just kind of Tetris it. And then this is another thing too. I put my socks in the shoes. Yeah. So at least like it doesn't crease over or anything. Yeah. Do you do the Ranger roll? What's it called?
The Ranger roll. Because the Army Rangers used to
do you do that?
The roly poly. Yeah. I do that, and then
every time
I actually have these compartments that you zip up to separate things.
Yeah.
Because I used to like dig like 20 minutes for like my cologne or some
okay.
super crap like that. But now
for your foundation?
For my foundation.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the only thing I bring.
Okay.
I try to travel light. So like for like stuff like I know people bring like a lot of their what's it called? The like shampoo and like other travel size stuff, right?
You don't bring that?
I just buy it there.
Oh.
So I get rid of it. Yeah, it's like there's really no point.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, okay, for me, because I have bleached hair, I have to bring my
the purple
shampoo. So that's it. So do you have this is a big thing too. Do you have a travel toothbrush?
Yes.
I just bring my electric toothbrush with me.
Oh, do you?
Because the charge lasts at least a week.
That's true.
Yeah. So I just bring the whole thing.
No, just bring it like the small foldable ones. That's all I bring.
Nah, hell no. I'm never going manual again. Only thing manual is my car. Nah, I'm all about the. Yep, right. That's it. All right, Mr. Ray Boy, do you have any upcoming travels?
Yeah. Well, in general, just for festivals.
I guess for both, but I know for.
Well, I know where you're going to Japan. I'm going a little bit after you.
Wait, no, because I'm going in October.
Yeah, I'm going after that. I'm going 24.
That's next year.
Yeah.
That's not a little bit after.
October is the end of the year.
Yeah, but that's like 1 year.
That's a couple months.
That's 12 months.
No, early 2024.
Oh.
Yeah, like a couple months after you. Because I want to get there before March because the Gundam thing closes. The moving one.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I thought you meant you were going in
October. No.
Yeah. Okay,
a couple months after. Yeah.
Like what, January, February?
Probably. Well, probably Feb. January's kind of busy.
I'll definitely send you my itinerary once I build it.
Or I could just ask ChatGPT.
Can't always trust the AI. Yeah, trust this human intuition, bro. Human. All right, where else are you traveling to? Because for me, I have a fuck ton of weddings this year, and it's ruining my traveling experience for 2023. No, it's fine. All these weddings are super sweet. I love you all. But for me, my only big travel that's coming up next is Japan for this year. So what about you? Where else are you traveling to?
Belgium.
Is that this year?
Next July.
Oh.
Yeah. For Tomorrowland.
For the waffles? Oh.
I always wanted to go to Tomorrowland.
And is that a festival or a rave?
That's a rave. That's like a 3-day one. It's like Coachella, but it's like the biggest one. But they go all out on it. Have you?
What's all out? We just talked about this. I'm not into EDM, bro.
Like it's the theme, like that the Disney, is it Disneyland? Yeah, the Tomorrowland.
I'm not even to theme parks either.
It's a futuristic like cyberpunk city.
Okay.
And then they actually hire staff and they act out like they role play as. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like the biggest one in Europe.
If it's the biggest one in Europe, is it just like EDC where prices just skyrocket?
It's actually cheaper than the ones in the state because the ones in the state they price gouge you on everything.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
You go. And then over there, it's actually like normal price affordable stuff.
Because they're there just for the experience, right?
Yeah, so I could get a whole travel bundle, flight, hotel, and everything included. It will cost me less than VIP at EVC.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. So. You said that this is July 2024.
Yeah.
So did you book everything now? How far in advance?
January is when the tickets and the stuff comes out.
So you're just waiting for that.
Yeah, because I don't there's people who just buy the passes. I'm lazy. I just want the whole damn thing. I don't mind paying a premium.
Okay, I got you. All right, I'm gonna ask this real. Like, what about your party favors?
So for tomorrow, you're next to Amsterdam, so you're good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, yeah, you are. Yeah, you're a train right away.
Just go to Amsterdam.
Yeah, okay.
But like for other places, you can just mail it in advance to the hotel.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because it's illegal for like post office to
open. And you know what's a good one to mail?
Yeah.
Like Asian herbal stuff. They never like even question it.
What is this? Is this a code word for like weed or like what's?
No, like actual
like opiums, opiates or whatever, right?
No, like
what
you go to like an Asian market and you buy like some herbal like tea or something, and then you stick it in normal stuff.
I thought we were still talking about drugs, dude.
Yeah, you stick the drugs inside to hide it.
Oh wow!
And they never check it.
Are we good people for giving this type of? Oh, whatever, it's fine. Whatever, we're here now. What else? Like, because I know you still have more of these little bonanzas that you're going to.
I mean, Mexico is pretty close by. Do you consider that? I mean, that's traveling. Cancun.
Yeah, I've never been to Mexico though, which is very surprising.
Dude, that's great. We gotta go.
I know. I'm down
to Hong Kong. To another Hong Kong.
We gotta talk about this. So, describe to me what is this Hong Kong bar. So I'm gonna say this though. I spearheaded planning this bachelor trip earlier this year, and I was trying to go to Hong Kong for the experience. So tell me, what is this experience?
Bomb ass Chinese food.
No, come on, bro. All right, let's be real. Hong Kong bar in Tijuana is a
strip club. It's a gentleman's club.
I think it's like way more than that.
It's just a little bit more.
Like strip club is level 1, and then it becomes like a brothel. Like level 2.
Dude, yeah.
How gnarly is it? Because I've heard it's like crazy.
It's crazy.
I heard they do like sex shows. Like you see some gnarly stuff.
You see whatever the hell you want.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I've seen a sex show in Amsterdam, and then basically what I saw is like this girl was on stage, and then she peeled half a banana, and she took the peeled half or the unpeeled half and put it in her vagina, and then she brought someone on stage and
to eat it.
Take a bite.
Damn.
Would you take a bite if you were brought on stage?
No.
Me either.
No, that's sus, dude.
Yeah, and I like my potassium.
You don't know where that banana's been.
In her pussy.
Oh, the pussy's fine. I don't know where the.
Oh.
Yeah, so Cancun. I heard Cancun's not super safe nowadays. So Tulum's like the new spot.
I want to go to Tulum just because there's a lot more nature.
Yeah.
Options there. So that's really it. But yeah, I've never been to Mexico. I heard it's like really cheap there too.
Any other bucket list destination you want to go
I think my number 1 would be Barcelona, because Barcelona is one of the major skate cities in the world. So like basically the whole city is like an open skate plaza where you can skate anywhere, and it's accepted in that society where like policemen or any government official doesn't really stop you. They're very open about it. So I would say Barcelona would be number 1. What about you? Do you have any travel destinations that you want to go to?
You got Thailand.
For what? For the lady boys?
All right, real quick. Would you do a lady boy?
No.
Why not?
Because it's a boy.
No, the lady comes first before the boy.
I still would be a nah. It would be a no for me.
It's like a mixed race person, you know?
I'll say it like this. I'm not trying to see another dick.
Okay. What if there was no dick? It's
post-op?
Post-op.
No, I can't.
Would you be mad if you found out afterwards?
I'd be very confused, but I would do everything in my power to. You know what? I would even do anything in my power just to check. I just wouldn't have sex in Thailand. I would just be
Let's
very
say
safe.
the deed is done, right? And then you found out later.
Yeah.
Would you be angry or?
I'd be a little upset.
Okay.
Kinda. I'd be a little deceived. But
would you start swinging?
No.
No.
Would you do a lady boy?
I mean, I will do anything once.
I don't
but how big? How big?
What do you mean? No.
Is she packing?
Okay, this microphone.
This. You know what?
I don't. Hey, bro.
As long as I get to be the little sword, I'm cool.
Little sword. What is it called? The wabiske?
The one, yeah. The one where the seppuku.
Yeah. Yeah, do that to yourself, bro. Man, all my travel like bucket list destinations are normal compared to your little fantasy lady boy.
No, it's not the lady boy. Thailand is a.
No, I know. Yeah, but you also don't like Thai food, and you can't deal with spicy. And lady boys are the spiciest.
There are regular ladies there.
Yeah, I know.
They're just not as attractive as the ladyboys.
Okay, ladyboys aside,
right.
what is something else that you would want to do in Thailand?
I think the beaches are beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah.
Phuket or I think it's called Pai Pai Islands.
Pai Pai?
I think so.
There's another one.
PHI.
Name escapes me. It's neither of those, but yeah. Anyways, beaches.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't hate all Thai food. I like the skewers, the satay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those are good. I want to go to a elephant. Was it conservation or is that what they're called? Those are sanctuaries, right?
Elephant sanctuary.
Yeah.
You see that on the apps every day, bro.
Bro, we're not gonna talk about my modern day, bro.
Are those in Thailand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanna pet an elephant. I think it's cool. I like to be with animals. I think it's cool to see very cool animals. Like I've swam with sharks before in Hawaii, so that's cool. One of my bucket list things that I really want to do is swim next to a whale, like this close. You know, if you say another, oh my god, bro,
right.
dude,
all right,
you're a terrible person. Hey,
that's dope. Can you ride the elephant? I'm sure you can, right? Elephant rides.
I think it depends.
Or because they're like protected, you can't really.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's more of just feeding them and just like dapping up their tree, not tree trunk. Their their noses, their trunks.
You dap an elephant trunk, but not a ladyboys. That's
No. So you would sword fight once as long as you're the Wabiske.
Yeah. It's like Star Wars, but
all right, man.
I want to go to Turkey
for
hair transplant.
Would you actually really?
Yeah. Oh, once I start, like, if I ever get to the stage where I'm like balding in the back, I'll go.
So I think this would be a much later episode where we're gonna talk about how both of us are both on minoxidil and finasteride.
Yeah.
Which is for hair growth and hair sustainability.
It's magic.
It is. It's pretty good.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I mine was pretty bad. Yours was hella bad. Man, like I didn't realize after
stress.
seeing a photo, I'm like, oh man, okay. But you would go for that. Like I have a Turkish friend, and she always boasts how like Istanbul is pretty dope. And honestly, Turkish food is really good. So I would go for that.
Yeah.
Not just for the hair transplant.
A lot of people go there for the other surgeries. All
cosmetic.
Like medical, like real medical stuff too.
Yeah, you showed me that one post where that chick went to Turkey for a nose job and it was $3,500.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's light.
It's like $30K in the States, right? Minimum. Like 20.
I think she said what, 20?
20 something.
25. That's crazy.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, and the hair transplant is what, 8 to 10?
No, that's on the higher end. If you have a whole bunch of them.
Oh.
The average price is like 2 to 3K.
What?
I know. That's
so
like
we going?
That's like how much is Hims every month? Like 100 something?
I use Keeps and it's 60 every 3 months.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Is that the promo price?
Yeah.
What's the regular one when they build you? They build you already, right?
Yeah, but it's at 60.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Yeah. It's forever at that promo price.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So we gonna go? I'm trying to get rid of this Filipino forehead. You feel it? No. Play.
You want like a 1-inch forehead? Like hairline?
Yeah, man. Nah. It ain't about that right now.
Anywhere else you want to go?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Is there anywhere that you've traveled to that you think is overrated?
Other than Seattle?
Seattle's cool, man.
I mean,
but I just go there to skate. That's really it.
I wouldn't say overrated, but going to the Big Island, I guess I expected more.
They got Hawaii?
Yeah.
I think because have you ever been to Oahu?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's why. Because I think you were probably expecting like a more metropolis like Hawaii, like Oahu. Yeah. But no, like Oahu is the only island that is a metropolis like island. All the rest are full countryside.
Got it. Yeah, a lot more nature than I expected. Yeah.
I've only been to Oahu and Maui.
Where were you?
I was born in Honolulu.
Got it.
Oahu, yeah. So if anyone wants to know where I was born, if you literally get out the airport and then you're heading to downtown like Ala Moana, if you just look to the left side, there's a big pink hospital called Tripler Hospital, and that's where I came out of my mom. Yep.
All right.
That's facts.
Any other last minute things you want to add? I think that was a pretty good tips you gave.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We're gonna wrap it up. So, any last words for our listeners and viewers?
No, I think I gave like just enough tips for traveling. So if you want any more detailed tips or hacks for traveling, or if you want to provide us with anything, because obviously, you know, we're not the most like expert travelers, but you know, I love traveling. He only travels for raves. So go ahead and contact us either on our Short Kings Talk Instagram or our personal Instagram, which is Sid the Chat for me or Dr. Sixpack for Kelvin. You have any last words?
No. Thank you all for listening and continue to subscribe and do all that stuff and sharing our stuff, actually. A lot of people share our stuff.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, so we appreciate all the love. And then what are we going to talk about next episode?
Good question, because we always just figure it out after we record. So that's about it.
We're going to talk about finding God.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Hey.
That's a wrap.